What's up everybody, welcome back to a new video here on YouTube. It's been a while as per usual on my YouTube channel, but that has been because I've had so much stuff to do in my everyday. But now I've graduated high school, I don't have to go to school anymore, and I have decided not to. Just really focus and put all my energy onto skeleton and making a living off of this sport that nobody knows. It is a tough mission, it is a tough goal that I want to accomplish, but I believe that I can do it. More on that later in another video, I believe. But this week I've decided to start a new series where I will film from Monday through Sunday each session that I do. And then, for instance, this Monday session will be posted next Monday, and then Tuesday will be posted Tuesday the week after that. And I hope to keep some videos coming in that format and just sort of focus on filming this week. But today, as I said, Monday is an explosive kind of day. So I'll start with some warm-ups, some dynamic stretching, move on to some sprints, then some jumps, and then after 2 hours and 10 minutes roughly, typically, we'll call it a day, and I'll go home and do some administration stuff from the other part of my career, which is more business related. Or yeah, I guess that's it, and it should be fun. So that was it for mobilization. As you can see, I'm sweating quite a bit. I didn't show you everything because, you know, then it would just take too long. But yeah, now what I'm going to do is, before I start running, just a little exercise. Basically, it's just walking, but it's walking sort of the way I want to run with the sled. My problem up until now has been my steps are way too short. As soon as I get next to my sled, I want to make a good start time. And the way we're trying to fix that is extend long behind the body. And sometimes that makes an athlete lose the tension when they have to push with the leg that is going behind. But for me, it just sort of makes me able to make a long stride instead of losing the tension. So before I start running, I just do sort of 3 times 20 steps of that, sort of to get the brain to understand how I need to push and run with the sled. So as you can tell, this exercise is very simple, but it's more about the understanding of, in order to go fast, you need to go slow. And so this is the exercise I figured is what helps me do the long push, therefore make the long stride, and then ultimately the fast start times and good speeds into the track. Talking of speeds, we are now moving on to some sprinting. So what I've been working on for the last couple of months is basically that my first step, how can you say it, is that my first step is going as horizontal as possible. And in order for me to do that, I want my shin on the leg that is the furthest in front of me to drop in a sort of tilting, or whatever you say, direction, so that I can propel my weight in the direction that I want to go. However, when I start moving my shin in order to push backwards, I feel like I start to feel weaker and that I can't move from that position. And with the heavy training that I've been doing this summer, it has definitely been a tough balance to try to get in the right positions that you want to do when you're fresh in your body, but you want also to do them in training when you're sort of heavy. But 2 more sprints to do, try to correct it and try to do it. So yeah. Nonetheless, that's last sprint. I think it was more in the right direction. What I always try to do in the last couple, maybe 2 or last rep in a set is try to relax and not get too caught up in all the details and just trying to have fun with it. I do have fun with training, but just sort of pluck the mind off and then just do what you're supposed to do and not overthinking it, is what I'm trying to say. The session is turning into a really long one because I have to film. But yeah, we're now moving on to some jumps. Alright, that is it for this explosive training, jump and sprint training. Took 2.5 hours, which is a bit more than regularly, but you know, when you have to set up the camera, it just takes a bit longer time. Nonetheless, I hope you enjoyed this first video of 7, at least the ones I planned and know that are coming. And yeah, like the a little bit different format with also me commentating on what I'm specifically working on. And maybe, yeah, some of the angles of filming might have gotten to be the same, but you know, when you're out here alone, you can only do so much. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. So peace out. See you in the next one. Bye.